So, 2. Play around a bit. What's up, yo? How you doing, my friend? Did a whole bunch of organizing on my gigantic mess of stuff on the guitar, but if anybody's interested, this is what I've accomplished in 4 months. I think I need to turn this background off today. It's been awfully glitchy. Ooh. Okay, it's not had by some 4 months ago. I could not play a guitar at all, and now this book is full of just different stuff. Now it's usually that background. That background messes things up. Hope you're well as well, my friend. Jeez. So I finally took some time. I took a little 3-hole punch thing. I punched all the music in my scattered mess of stuff, and I think I've got it in. I think I found most everything. Most everything is in there, so I think I'm in good shape at this point. But I was just kind of bored, and seems like Wednesdays become my try and learn some guitar days and practice, and so I'm gonna try a few songs and let's see how it goes. Go on like this. I've played this in a while. Sounds right though. E might be a little low, but that's okay. We can work with that. Sounds kind of dead. It kind of sounds empty compared to that other guitar. Got too many guitars now. I can tell the difference. All right, so let's see if I can not butcher this one right off the start. I heard myself today. Nah, it doesn't sound right. Well, let's scratch this guitar. I've been listening to that other one too much, and now it's messing with my head. I think I'll pull this one out.
Missed the bring.
That's it. Must be. It's that awful sound that I've gotten so used to hearing. Ah, now this one sounds. I've been playing that other guitar, and now they all sound weird to me.
You just need the Goldilocks guitar. Yes,
right? This is awful. Immediately, I'm hearing the difference. All right, try again. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain. I don't know. God, it sounds terrible. Why? Why do I not like how this sounds today? Well, I'm just gonna do it because it's gonna sound bad because it's my first song regardless. So just deal with it, Drew. The only thing that's real, a needle tears a hole, an old familiar sting, try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. You could have it all. My empire of dirt. I will let you down. I will make you hurt. I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts that I cannot repair. Beneath the stains of time, someone else, but I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. And you could have it all. My empire of dirt. I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, a million miles away, I would keep myself. I would find a way. So, not an amazing start, but we'll take it. Good enough. Let's see what else we got here. No, let's keep moving. I know I'm not that tall. I know I'm not that smart. But let me drive my van into your heart. Let me drive my van into your heart. I know I'm not that rich. I'm trying to get my start. So let me drive my van into your heart. Let me drive my van into your heart. And if we look out of place, well, baby, that's okay. I'll drive us into outer space, where we can hear what people say. I know I don't have a plan. I'm working on that part. At least I've got a van. So let me drive my van into your heart. 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 Ugh. Because I know that'll make somebody happy. Let me see. Now what are you grinding at, cat? Well, if Elias was out there, he's going to be stoked. No. Let me see. Can I do this one, man? So, let's see. Oh, crap. Oh, I'm going to have to come up with a better way for this because this just falls apart every time. Too much stuff for one book. But boy, oh boy, is it nice having it all in one place. And scattering it around, putting it in different folders and trying to keep everything organized, and it's not organized at all. So. Of course. I was going to find a pull off there anyway. Let's try this. There we go. Holy crap. Let me see how bad I can butcher this one. So that would also be. I'm a little close to that. Yeah, one's depressing and one sounds pretty, so those are not the same. Okay. When there's nowhere else to run, is there room for one more sun? One more sun. That, Drew, why are you struggling so bad? You just did it. Okay, relax. We're just going to stop and start over because that was very bad. You're going to relax and you're just going to do fine. Now stop it. There was no reason for any of that. You just practiced it one way and then did something completely different. Now, get yourself together. When there's nowhere else to run, is there room for one more sun? Hey, Drew, come on now. To run. Is there room for one more sun? One more sun. But if you can't hold on, if you can't hold on, hold on. I wanna stand up, I wanna let go. You know, you don't. I wanna shine on in the hearts of men. I'll meaning from the back of my broken hand. Another headache, another heartbreak. I'm so much older than I can take. And my affection, well, it comes and goes. I need direction, perfection. No, help me out. Yeah, I know you gotta help me out. Yeah, don't you put me on the back burner. No, you gotta help me out. Yeah. When there's nowhere else to run, is there room for one more sun? These changes ain't changing me. The cold-hearted boy that I used to be. Yeah, you gotta help me out. Yeah. Oh, don't you put me on the back burner. You know you gotta help me out. Yeah, you're gonna bring yourself down. Yeah, you're gonna bring yourself down. Yeah, you're gonna bring yourself down. I've got soul, but I'm not a soldier. 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 yourself down. Yeah, you're gonna bring yourself down. Yeah, you're gonna put me on the back burner. You're gonna bring yourself down. Over and in, last call for sin, while everyone's lost and the battle is won. With all these things that I've done, with all these things that I have done, if you can hold on, if you can hold on. Okay. So, Killing the Killers. Hooray. Hi, Cindy. I finally decided to stop letting all my stuff just float around the room, and I put all the songs that I've been learning over the last 3 months. 4 months I've been playing, but I've been playing songs for about 3 now. So these are all the songs that I've learned in 3 months. Sans a couple that I've spilled coffee and stuff on that I'm gonna have to reprint. That's a good song. I've got to get better at playing it. I got to get better at playing it because I love singing it. It's a very fun one. You're more than welcome to join me, Shimmer. Anybody's welcome to join me. I'll put a link out if you're interested. Oh, let's see here. Here you go, Shimmer. I'll play one of those songs that I tell you is can be played without having to move your hand. You can play the entire scale right here from this one spot. Let's see here. Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain you drive into the heart of me. The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my life. For I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give. Oh, gee wizard. Here we go. Let's try that again. Once I ran to you, Now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, tainted love. Now I know I've got to run away. I've got to get away. You really don't want any more from me to make things right. You need someone to hold tight, and you think your love is to pray. But I'm sorry, I don't pray that way. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, oh, oh. Tainted love. Don't touch me, please. I cannot stand the way you tease. I love you, though you hurt me so. Now I'm gonna pack my things and go. Tainted love, oh, oh. Tainted love, oh, oh, oh. Tainted love, oh, oh, oh. Tainted love. Touch me, baby, tainted love. Touch me, baby, tainted love. Tainted love. Tainted love. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Man. Yeah, we just finished our late supper. So it's essentially, if you put your ring finger and your pinky on these two right here, that's going to make, like, if you're doing a G, you would have your pinky right there. Like the G would be the second string and the first string, because this is your E. So if you put it on your first fret, it's an F. If you move down 2, it's your G. So that's your root note for your G chord. And so you would have your finger on those 2. That right there is a G alone, and that's a biad. There's biads and triads. So like this is just like a simple biad. You can play G just by touching those 2. You can play G by touching that alone if you really want. Like if you're trying to do things up and down. Like I was doing Maggie's Farm. So it's like you're really just trying to find your way across the notes. And if you know how to do do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, just figure out where those are. And then it's just moving your hands up and down for these pentagram or pentatonic scales. But these here would be like a suspended. So as soon as you put your ring finger on this second string here on your B string on your 3rd fret, and then your pinky finger on your E string on your 3rd fret, that's a G. You go down to where your C would be. Like if you play a C, you would have your fingers on those 2 right below the G. There's a G. If you move your fingers down 2, that's a C. So that's all you're doing is changing the main part of the note, the root chord. So like I'm playing fast. Like if I could try a little harder and hit the strings a little more fluidly, but like as soon as I move, like if I go to these 2 that are the ones right here next to it, that's an A minor. Just it's an A minor. It's the same. It's an A minor. It doesn't sound exactly like that A minor, but it's an A of sorts. So it's like once you're singing and you're putting your voice into it, it's like you can make the noises that they are. It's on you. Like that's the base of an A minor. So if you're doing an A minor, you can do that. If you're doing just an A and it says do an A, do that because it's still an A. It's a little bit different. But if you're singing with it and your voice is doing the tone of the note that's supposed to be there, it just creates a harmony and no one will even notice the difference anyway. So like if it tells you to tune the guitar to flat and you say, I don't want to tune it to flat. So you set your thing and say you got something that tells you your notes and chords, you set it to not tell you the flats and you can just play it a normal thing and just sing it however you want. It's all about how you want to do it. That's the nice thing about music is there's no right way. Everybody keeps trying to tell me the right way to do things, and I just go, all right, sure. But I do that as my A minor. I move it up 2 strings so that I'm on those 2. That's my E. If I go from the F sharp and that right there, that's basically the same as a D right there. Only instead of having this finger up here on the F, you would have this finger down here to play a D. So it's like if I put my finger right here and I do almost the exact same thing, it sounds exactly the same. No one's going to notice the difference once you start playing it. So when you have these songs that are really simple that have like A or A minor, E minor, C, G, just they're like 2, 3, 4 notes or chords, you can play the entire song without even having to move it. And it actually sounds more folky almost because you're leaving that matching sound on the back end because you have 2 E strings. Your top string and your bottom string are both E's. So if you're hitting them both at the same fret, then they're harmonizing, but on the different ends of the key. So it'd be like your do from do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. It's like one to the next one. So it's just getting those sounds to harmonize with each other. Because once you go into those and you realize all these notes can be played really, really well as like a pluck, like by plucking them. Let's see here if I can not trash it. What the hell is that? That stinking thing. I'm so over that darn vibration. That's exactly what Lala was talking about. She's like, that vibration. You're looking for that vibration. I'm like, no, I hate that vibration. It's killing me, breaking my soul. But I've been playing the Yamaha. So if I just sit there and I just run my fingers down the strings as I keep myself in that chord, I put myself in that G. I think it's like a suspended or an augmented. But I just go, say, I always do my first 3 strings with my thumb, and then I do my bottom 3 strings with my pointer, middle, and ring. And unless I'm doing like multiple fingering, but it's just and then when you're ready to change notes, you just change notes and start from whatever root note you're on at that point. I mean, you can write whole songs like that. I mean, it's seriously, it's very, very simple once you realize. Like today, here I might as well. Let's see. Last night I learned how to play a song that I've been playing just as chords. I've just been cheating my way through it. And then somebody's like, why do you keep playing that like that? Why don't you just play it right? I'm like, I don't think I can. And turns out I could. And it took me all of about 15 minutes to figure out. And now I'm like kicking myself for going like, why did I wait so long? Why did I tell myself I couldn't do it for so long? Like, just got to keep that positive attitude and just keep telling myself, yes, you can do this. And every time I do, I add another page to the book. And I tell you, it's a lot of fun. Every time when I first started, I tried to do like Neil Young and like Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young and stuff. And all of their stuff is doing string patterns like that's a song, and I was trying to do that when I first started. Like the first like week I started, I couldn't do that to save my life. Couldn't do it to save my life. It was just I just took the time to keep pushing at it, and it came along. Eventually, it came along. Let's see here now if I can find that one. I really want to do that one, but I can't sing it right yet, so I don't do it yet. I like doing that one. I'm gonna find it. I mean, it makes me feel good to know that there's this many, but I think it's time to get a little more organized even than this. I foresee some alphabetizing in the future. There we are. All right, so I'll try and do this as best I can. This song right here literally goes right along with that. and I'm sure you'll know it. It's literally the entire song is whether you have your pointer finger in the air or your pointer finger on a specific string. So I've been trying to get it to like nail it down. I'm not getting it perfect, but I'll give it a try. I'll try and actually sing it this time. Early in the morning, rising to the street, light me up that cigarette and I strap shoes on my feet. Gimme, got to find a reason things went wrong. Got to find a reason why my money's all gone. I've got a Dalmatian, and I can still get high. I can play the guitar like a motherfucking riot. All right, now this is the part that has me still, but I'm trying here. So let's see if we can do it right here. Ow, Drew. Immediately messed up. Wow. I played on that other guitar all day and I feel weird. Okay, you can get your finger to go down at any moment, sir. Okay. Dipshit. You can stop messing up at any moment at all. Damn it, Drew! I'm gonna just go grab the guitar I've been playing all day. Laura's right. I'm playing the game of. All right, let's see if Goldilocks found the proper porridge at this point. Glad it's just me practicing. Nobody wants to pay me for this stuff yet. I'll get there. Then that would be two people playing it, though, is the downside. So it's really hard to transfer back to this really fast, but I'll figure out a way to do it. Okay. So then it goes, well, life is too short, so love the one. So love the one you got, 'cause you might get one or you might get a shot. Ah, come on now. Now I'm just being nervous and rushy. Why are you doing that? You were doing just fine, sir. You were doing just fine. You let yourself get distracted and weird. Well, life is too short, so Drew, what are you doing? Oh my goodness, it's like I shut off. Oh my goodness. Come on now, sir. You put your finger on the wrong string. You're lifting the wrong finger. What are you doing? You're being weird, sir. Oh my goodness, it's like I forgot how to play. What just happened? Started the whole song just fine. Now stop. Get your head straight here, sir. I really have. What is happening? Stop it. Yeah, I can't look through those any longer. This is insane. I don't know, my fingers are being weird and everything. It's odd. Well, life is too short, so love the one you got. Cause you might get run over or you might get shot. Never start no static, I just get it off my chest. Never had to battle with my bulletproof vest. Take a small example, take a tit from me. Take all of your money, give it all to charity. Love's what I got. It's within my reach, and the sunblind stopped just straight from Long Beach. And it comes back to you, finally get what you deserve. Try and test that, you're bound to get served. Love's what I got, don't start a riot. I feel it when the dance gets hot. Loving is what I've got. Remember that. Loving is what I've got. Just remember that. Loving is what I've got. That's why I don't cry when my dog runs away. I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay. I don't get angry when my mom smokes pot. It's the bottle and it's back to the rock. Fucking fighting, it's all the same. Living Louis Dog's the only way to stay sane. Let the loving come back to me. I'm gonna go back. Loving. So, you want to know the root note thing? There is something I have in this folder right here that changed how I play. This little chart right here has 3 different chart shapes. I don't know if that's showing up properly or not. I don't know. I think it does, but yeah, this right here is 3 of the most basic things that I found, and you can after I saw that, I now know how so many of those like really famous guitarists do their like guitar solos, and it turns out they're not even all that hard. Right? See, well, Steve, what the fuck are you doing down there? Why aren't you joining me? Should be up here playing songs with me, you son of a bitch. Well, Shimmer, it's really, I'm telling you, it's less about learning the chords. I have a chord chart, but it's really more about learning where the main things are. Steve Cutler here told me, he said, get ultimate guitar tabs, and it shows you every way to be able to play every single chord. So like, it turns out there's some chords that I like to play better than other ones. There's some songs that, you know, they'll play the whole song up here, but me, I'd rather just play it up and down the neck just for the sound and the melody alone. Dyads and triads. Yep, that's exactly what that's why I was just telling her about it. I was like, you see that those things right there. I mean, that's all it is like I know you cover, like say you cover these two, and then you put on the third one, that's a major. You move it down, minor, major, suspended, suspended with a 2, suspended with a 4. It's like in that little chart thing tells you what each one of them is. But it's really nice to be able to just like that. And one of the ones that I really love is the D minor, the shape of the D minor, which is like you make a D like the same as your normal D shape, but instead of your pointer finger being on the second fret, you bring it up here to the first one on the first string. Your middle finger goes to the third string on the second fret, and your pointer goes to your whichever one you feel like doing. But I love playing that one. Because say I'm starting right there from this little triads or dyads, and then I will say, oh, well, I can immediately just switch over into a G chord. Oh, now I'm in an A. Now I'm in a B. See, my problem is let me see, what do I have that's Grateful Dead that I play? Because I was just trying to do Maggie's Farm, but I only know how to do the bass lines so far. So there's that. I got that far. and let's see what else. Oh, here's one that I can't get the singing down on it yet, but I'm messing it up bad. I saw your mommy and your mommy's dead. Ultimate Guitar Tabs. Yeah, Ultimate Tabs or something. It's like a black with a gold emblem. It works out pretty neat. It's really convenient. But yeah, I'm trying to learn some oh my god, Suicidal Tendencies. I love those guys. So I was like, oh, I got to learn something. And so I did learn a couple, but this is the one that I want the most. So it's like. So it's there. It's there. No, I didn't. You should probably come shove it in my face. We'll see how much longer I can last after that too. Every time I take these stupid pills, they like knock me through a stinking loop. Knock me right out. No nagging. I was sad Elias didn't show up. I sang. I did that Van song in case he showed up. Let's see. This is so funny. This is the song that that I didn't even know this person or who did it. Everybody just kept asking me to play this song, and I just like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I know that song. And it turned out I did know the song. I just knew it by David Allan Coe. I had never heard it by this gentleman, Chris Stapleton. I don't even really know Chris Stapleton. I don't really listen to country. So it was one of those ones where I'm like, huh, I think I can do this. Let's see. So this one was. That's the one. See, I don't like that one. That's not gonna work. So let's try. I used to spend my nights out in the barroom. Liquor was the only thing, the only love I've known. But you rescued me from reaching for. Oh, geez almighty, Drew. It's this one. The bottom. And brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I've looked for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of every bottle, always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. All right. Right. I don't know what to call him. I don't know what to call that guy, Chris Stapleton, but it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Nice song. It's a cute song. I don't drink. So lose me on that part of it, but whatever. Who cares? Possessions never meant anything to me. I'm not crazy. Well, that's not true. I've got a bed and a guitar and a dog named Bob who pisses on my floor. That's right, I've got a floor. So what? So what? So what? I've got pockets full of Kleenex and linen hulls where everything important to me just seems to fall right down my leg and onto the floor. My closest friend, linoleum. Linoleum. Supports my head. Give me something to believe. That's me on the beach side, combing the sand, metal meter in my hand, sporting a pocket full of change. That's me on the street with a violin under my chin, playing with a grin, singing gibberish. That's me on the back of the bus. That's me inside the cell. That's me inside your head. That's me inside your head. That's me. That's me inside your head. All right. Maybe I'll do this just because I'm here. Many a hand has scaled the grand old face of the plateau. Some belong to strangers and some to friends you know. Holy Ghost and talk your holes are planted in the sand. You the Father for hills and shake the many hands. Nothing at the top but a bucket and a mop and an illustrated book about birds. You see a lot up there, but don't be scared. Who needs booze when you got words? Finish with the mopping. Oh, let's see. Finish with the mopping, then you can't stop and look at what you've done. The laptop's clean, no dirt to be seen, and the work, it was fun. Nothing at the top but a bucket and a mop and an illustrated book about birds. I see a lot up there, but don't be scared. Who needs actions when you got words? Many a hand has scanned the grand old face of the plateau. Some said it was Greenland and some say Mexico. Those deciders nowhere too hot except for where they stood. But those were all just guesses, wouldn't help you if they could. All right. So little Meat Puppet slash Nirvana. Let's see here, what else we got? Oh. Gotta ask my son how to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that with the other guitar with the bass. It works, but it's not what I want. Okay, so let's see. There's another one of those ones I've gotten away without having to play the actual chords and just play that simple augmented progression. It's worked out pretty well because there's a proper way to play this, but you got to play it right, and I don't, so I don't even waste my time. I wanna live, I wanna give. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. It's these expressions I never give that keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. You keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. I've been to Hollywood, I've been to Redwood, I've crossed the ocean for a heart of gold. I've been in my mind. It's such a fine line that keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. That keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. You keep me searching and I'm growing old. You keep me searching for a heart of gold. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. Yeah, that's the next one in line, so it's the next one being played. Now, this one is hilariously easy. Now, this song right here, Shimmer, I tell you what, this is the funniest one ever. There's two ways that you can play this. The easiest way is this. If you can figure out an E, which is you put your pointer finger on your G string on your first fret, and then the D and the A strings. So I'm sure you can figure out how to see where an E is. So if you can make an E like that, instead of having to do anything, you just pick this pointer or this ring finger up and move it down here to that B string, and that becomes an A7, which sounds, this is the difference between A7 and A. Well, E7 minor would be if you put your middle finger up to there. E is just just those right there. E7 minor is if you didn't put your if you had that middle one gapped out, if you weren't touching the D string, that's an E minor or E7 minor. And then there's the other E minor is just those two right there. If you don't touch this one back here on the first fret, that's your standard E minor. You can also do an E minor 7 over here. And I believe this one's E minor 9. It all depends on how many letters it goes past. That's all that means. So like the root, like when you're doing a chord, the root note is whatever the chord is. So you're doing a G. So the first string or first note you're going to hit in the chord is going to be that G. And so the next would be the third and then the fifth. That's how chords go. So you would have your first, third, and fifth of a chord, of a number. So if you're playing a G, you would go 3 letters from there. G, A, B, C. So that would be your C. You're on that C root, and then to your fifth. So what would be the fifth? So that'd be the E. So you would have your finger on the E, which would be this one here. B. So yeah. So it's like it once somebody explains these really simple things, some of these things just when it clicked, I was like, oh, duh. Okay, that makes sense, because it really is. It's just like a piano. You probably play a C right here, and then this one right here, and then this one right here. That's my guess. that's your standard C major right there. That's going to be your standard C major every time. So if you take your pinky and raise your pointer, you get that really cool like augmented sound on that bottom one. I love that. I've learned if your finger, when I first started playing, I couldn't make this ring finger hit this third fret properly. It took I have these stretching tools now that I've used. So when I first started doing it, I used my pinky. I leave this one way up in the air because it stretches so much easier and I could get it better. And then also once you start doing bar chords and stuff and doing these like bottom, like say your finger right here and this one's on the third, and then you go to the third fret and that one's on the fourth and the fifth. Well, that's an F. That right there is an F. So if you move down two, just like a piano, if this is F, this is going to be your black key in between, and this is going to be your G. And then this next one is going to be your gap in between your black key in between your A and your B. But the difference is that once you get up to your B, just like on a piano, how every few so often there's not a black key. Well, between B and C and E and F, there are no flats or sharps. You don't have to play those. So those, you just have to remember which ones do that. The C that I like the most so far, I like just playing an E and barring everything to do. I don't know. I like the sound. Sounds kind of reggae-ish. So there's your standard E. Well, if I move it down one fret and then put my fingers across right here, that's an F now. You don't even have to cover the whole thing. You really only have to cover these two bottom ones. And most people would keep their thumb over the top to dead note to make sure that E chord doesn't play when you're trying to play it, or else then you get that dark sound with it. So you just leave your thumb kind of up over the top so that it's touching that string and not actually pushing it. And then you don't get that deep hum off the side. But not everybody can get their thumb to do that. I know me, like I've been working at it for like the last month, so I can get my finger over about 4 strings now, and I can play like that. Like I can actually get my thumb to do that while I'm playing, and it hurts, but I do it. And every time I do it, it hurts a little bit less. You just kind of gotta let yourself do it. I love the piano because that's as simple as whatever you're trying to play, like whatever, if you're trying to play a C, well then your pinky's on the C or your thumb is on the C, whichever one you're starting with, you're always starting with that one. And I took a magic marker and drew on our keyboards. We bought them at thrift shops. So I put do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, do, and each key and which one and all that on all of them. And it has made playing the piano for all of us so much easier. I already knew how to play, but my kids didn't. So I bought them this chord chart, this piano chord chart, and it has all the basic chord things, the major, minor, sevenths, augmenteds, and diminished. So your basic stuff, like your real easy stuff. And I'm telling you, once somebody explains these really simple things to you, it like these things start to click. I just had to go out and look. I would watch videos about something, like when I started trying to learn the cage system. I must have watched 15 different people explain it to me, and then I watched one guy explain it to me, and it was like, oh, that's what everybody's been trying to say. They just don't know how to say it. They're obviously not teachers. They know what they're talking about. They just don't know how to explain it. So I found a lot of that online. I found a lot of that. ASL, that's what they used to say in AIM and AOL and stuff when you go into the chat room. It'd be like, ASL, age, sex, location. I don't think anybody would even answer that these days. Yeah, I love this song though, because Billy Ray is literally two. It's strike down 3 times and then up once, and then switch chords. But you don't have to do that because I don't care. I like campfire everything. So I literally I don't even move my finger out of that A. Like A is holding these 3 right here. You can play an A, just try and delicately hold the E string on the bottom, and it sounds just like every other A. And if you slide your finger down one and put your finger on there, now it's a D. That's how I just did Tennessee Whiskey. And especially because B minor is just just throw in your A minor. It's just doing the A minor, which is that right there. Slide it down 2 frets. There's your B minor. So if you're doing A, that's it. That's the whole song. Well, I tell you what. Watch this. I'm telling you, this is the whole Tennessee Whiskey. These 3 bottom strings, these 4 bottom strings right here. So I play this as my A. I used to spend my nights out in. Your finger's already ready to do the B minor, or that B flat or B sharp thing. All you do is put your middle finger on the 2nd string and do the A minor. Do the A minor, that A minor fret there. So bang. Now you're in that, and then as soon as you're ready, you just take your finger back off of those ones, slide it down 1, put your other finger down into the D, and then go back up to the 4, and you're back into it. Now you go back over to the B minor. I mean, that's the whole song essentially. I think they throw a G and a C in there once, and that's it. I mean, if you can figure that stuff out, it's a slow song. It goes slow. But nothing is easier than this one. So allow me. You can tell the world you never was my girl. You can. Oh wait, let's see. I'm in the wrong one. Let's do that the other. You can tell the world you never was my girl. You can burn my clothes when I'm gone. Or you can tell your friends just what a fool I've been, and laugh and joke about me on the phone. I'm literally moving 1 finger. You can tell my arms go back into the farm. You can tell my feet to hit the floor. Or you can tell my lips to tell my fingertips they won't be reaching out for you no more. But don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, I just don't think it understands. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man. Ooh, ooh. You can tell your mom I moved to Arkansas. You can tell your dog that bit my leg. Or tell your brother Cliff, whose fish can tell my lip, you never really liked me anyway. Oh, tell your Aunt Louise, do anything you please. Myself already knows I'm not okay. Oh, you can tell my eye, watch out for my mind. I might be walking out on me one day. don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, I just don't think you'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, might blow up and kill this man. Ooh. But don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, I just don't think you'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this man. Ooh. But don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, I just don't think you'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man. Ooh.
Okay, now you gotta sing the kids' version.
Which was that?
Don't smell my fart.
Oh.
Stinky, stinky fart.
Do it for the kids, Daddy.
Do it for the kids. The
Oh,
kids at
shit.
Shriners Hospital for children. One of them lives in our house.
You son of a...
Did you already sign off?
No.
Oh.
No, just making a new banner real quick. No. No, damn it. Dumbass. There we go. How about that? You know me, I ain't got no problems helping support anything, especially mental illness. You know me, my broke ass brain. That's everything I stand for. We can help anybody in any way, anytime. That's our only goal.
Just quit lying. You want to be famous.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Let's see if we ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. I know, 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 I know. Hey, I'll leave your thing alone, but there ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. In this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. All right. Bill Withers. Okay. I've trashed that song a bunch of times recently. Let's just move right on past you. Although,
Are you just flipping through your book and just doing whatever comes up?
if I was playing the bass guitar, that would have been the Pixies. Where is my mind? Yeah, basically it's running through the book, but there's so many of these I haven't played in a while, and I'm like screwing up a bunch of stuff. So I'm not perfect.
I thought you've been playing for years.
I thought I'd been playing for years. At least an hour. But some days a lot. Some days I just sit here and play guitar. I'm a construction worker that usually is doing manual labor for 8 to 12 hours a day. I'm used to working way too hard. So being disabled for the last few months has been a nightmare, absolute nightmare. So playing the guitar has literally been how I've kept myself from going crazy. I mean, this is literally just a skill I found because I had to sit on the couch for a while. But
Not for long.
hopefully the meds they gave me this week are what's going to change everything. Hopefully Drew will get to go back to work here soon. Because goddamn, our family needs it. I can't go without making any income any freaking longer. Where do the bad folks go when they die? They don't go to heaven where the angels fly. They go to a lake of fire and fry. See 'em again till the 4th of July. Now I knew a lady who came from Duluth. She got bit by a dog with a rabbit tooth. She went to her grave just a little too soon. Flew away howling on the yellow moon. Now people howl and people moan. Look for a dry place to call their own. Try to find somewhere to rest their bones. For the angels and the devils fight to make them their own. Where do the bad folks go when they die? They don't go to heaven where the angels fly. They go to a lake of fire and fry. See 'em again till the 4th of July. I'm an epileptic, and I unfortunately back in August I went in for potential brain surgery, and instead they determined that I was not, that things were not going to work out well. So instead they referred me to like the 6 different hospitals. So now I just sit here and try and guess what the hell's wrong with me while I sit here and have seizures and try not to die. It's been interesting. Put you up on this thing so I can look at you a little better. Yeah, here we go. We'll do a twofer. Yeah, we'll do a twofer. How about that? Time 9:49. That should probably bring me about 10 o'clock. No, I sure did not. I was the person in December of 2019 saying to everybody, "Hey, I don't know if you guys have heard about this yet, but don't get that. Don't get that. That's a bad idea. Don't do that to yourself." And so our entire family fought and fought and fought. But I'm self-employed, and so it didn't matter. And my wife works remotely, so she didn't take it either, and we definitely didn't put it in our kids. No, we both got whatever it was back in November of 19, and so we had whatever it was, and so we knew we're smart enough. We understand immunity. I mean, that was like human immunity. I get a cold, I fight it off, and then as soon as the cold's gone, I'm fine. Well, that's all that happens. And so after that point, when they're like, "Well, you need to get a shot now," like I was already sick. That'd be like getting a flu shot after I've had the flu. Are you guys retarded? Like, that doesn't work. That's not how that works. Oh yeah, true.
And watch the C word on YouTube. The shot is a very effective way to prevent.
Oh yeah, it's very, very effective. Yeah, I forget you can't even be one and say it anymore.
You told me the other night not to say it.
I know. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail? A smile from a veil. Do you think you could tell? Did they get you to try your heroes for ghosts? Hot ashes for trees, hot air for cool breeze. Go comfortable change. Did you exchange a walk-on part on the wall for a lead rolling cage? How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground that we found, the same old fears. Wish you were here.
Okay, see his version of the other.
Yeah, that's absolutely. This is what we're coming to find. These people just make it up as they go.
They don't
And
know anything.
They don't know,
Yeah.
so they just guess. They just play a guessing game with people's brains. And that's not even, I'm not even saying that facetiously. We had a guest on our show, What Do You Know, You're Not Alone, just a couple weeks ago. A gentleman named Zach Beckemeyer. This was his website. He's an artist from Costa Mesa, California. They convinced him to remove 3 millimeters of his brain, and then decided that he that it didn't work properly. So they were going to have to put something in on the other side of his brain. But when they went to put something into the other side of his brain a couple of weeks ago, they told him, "Oh, sorry, you started having too many seizures, and it turns out where we just took something out of your brain, it didn't do anything. So you have to get your RNS hooked up to the other side of your brain that we already ripped part of off." So I would be losing my mind. I don't think I could. He had to relearn how to walk, talk, live, read. He forgot memories, forgot his entire life. So that's terrifying. And so we
until they
really,
figure it out more. I don't know if that's even an option at this point.
yeah,
Like that's so weird that they just like open up people's skulls and just poke around and like hope for the best.
hope for the best. And when it doesn't work out, they're just like, yeah, that's all right. No big deal.
I mean, I think at least with the vagal nerve stimulator, it's not as serious. But
It's in your chest, but it's still, they're just hooking it up to your neck. And then if it has to come out, they just leave that thing stuck to your freaking vagus nerve. Like, screw you. I ain't getting none of that. We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Teacher, leave them kids alone. Hey, teacher, leave them kids alone. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall. We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Teacher, leave them kids alone. Hey, teacher, leave them kids alone. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall. All in all, we are just bricks in the wall. Hey, Jim. What's going on, brother? Appreciate it. All right, so let's see here. Any other things that I must play? I really like playing that one, even though Laura hates it. So let's see here. That's my song. I don't know, I've had fun singing this one. Why not? I'll try it one more time. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of rain, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep, there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. You could have your choice of man, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you. And whatever you decide to do, Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him even though you can. Yeah. Thank you. Good. I think I finally got this mic figured out, but I'd never know until somebody says something. So. Driving down the interstate, running 30 minutes late, singing Margaritaville and minding my own. Some foreign car driving dude with road rage attitude pulled up beside me talking on his cell phone. He started yelling at me like I did something wrong. Flipped me the bird, and then he was gone. Some beach, somewhere. There's a big umbrella casting shade over an empty chair. Palm trees are growing and warm breezes blowing. I picture myself right there on some beach somewhere. I circled the parking lot trying to find a spot just big enough I could park my old truck. A man with a big cigar was getting into his car. I stopped and waited for him to back up. From out of nowhere, a Mercedes-Benz came cruising up and whipped right in. Some beach somewhere. There is nowhere to go when you've got all day to get there. There are cold margaritas and high senoritas smiling with long dark hair. Some beach somewhere. I sat in the waiting room. It seemed like all afternoon. The nurse finally said the doctor's ready for you. You're not gonna feel a thing. We'll give you some Novocaine. That tooth will be fine in a minute or two. But he stuck that needle down deep in my gums, and he started drilling before I was numb. Some beach somewhere. There's a beautiful sunset burning up on the atmosphere. dancing, lovers romancing in the salty evening air. Some beach somewhere. Some beach somewhere. Okay. Oh, I wish. Oh gosh, I wish. I want to play you so bad. Oh, I want you so bad. Huh. Well, what am I at? Oh, I've been playing for 2 hours at this point. Let's see. Let's find one more. I know which one I want to do. And it's not that. Definitely not that. You stop it. All right. I'm going to try and not destroy this time. I started out trying to play this at the beginning, and I did terrible, and I'm going to fix it. All right. Shh. Okay, you can do this. You can do this. You can do this. Early in the morning, rising to the street, light me up that cigarette and I strap shoes on my feet. Gimme, got to find a reason things went wrong. Got to find a reason why my money's all gone. Well, I got a Dalmatian and I can still get high. I can play the guitar like a... Oh, okay. Let's see. Well, life is too short, so love the one you got, 'cause you might get run over or you might get shot. Never starting static, I just get it off my chest. Never starting battle with my bulletproof vest. Never take a small and take it, did it for me. Take all of your money, give it all to charity. That's what I got. It's within my reach, and the sunlight starts just straight from Long Beach. And to come back to you, finally get what you deserve. Try and test that, you're bound to get served. Love's what I got, don't start a riot. They feel it when the dance gets hot. Loving is what I've got. Remember that. Loving is what I've got. Just remember that. Loving. That's why I don't cry when my dog runs away. I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay. I don't get angry when my mom smokes pot. Hits the bottle and it's back to the rock. Fucking fighting, it's all the same. Living with a dog's the only way to stay sane. Let the loving come back to me. Oh, Drew, are you really having this much trouble on this right now? Ha! I'm happy. I'm happy that's... Yes, it's just suck. I keep biting my tongue. It's the worst part. Last week, they finally gave me an antibiotic. I'm pretty sure I've had pneumonia since I was in Duke last year. And they would not give me any medicine. They kept telling me, nothing that you can't know. There's something stupid excuse for why we can't give you the proper medicine for when you need it. Well, last week I had a seizure, and when unfortunately, I bit the side of my tongue off, and I aspirated a bunch of blood, and so I got all this blood stuck in my chest, and it gave me like bronchitis immediately, and they could see it on the x-ray, so they immediately gave me an antibiotic to assure that I didn't end up with pneumonia. Well, sorry, I've had like walking pneumonia, pretty sure, for like the last 7 months. I haven't been able to breathe. I've been taking medicine for 3 days now, and I already I can. This is the third day I can look at my feet for the first time in months and not get dizzy and not feel like I'm going to fall over. What I got, if you can sing it, dude, it's literally ring finger on the B string on 3, your pointer on the E string on 3, this one is the your pointer goes on the, what the hell is it? It's the A, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. On the A, and then your middle finger goes up here to the G. And then it really is play boom, 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 boom. Then lift your pointer finger and put it back down and play the string before it. Now it's chord name. I'll find it. It's DG7. DG over 7. They tell you to put it into a D and then do a G. And I was like, oh, well, I can do them at the same time. if I just do this, that becomes a DG right there, because essentially a D is this. So all you're doing is taking the middle finger that would be on your bottom E and moving it up to your top G, and then putting your pinky in place. So it's basically just D. Well, D7 is what? Back. No, because D7 is the opposite way. D7 is your pointer finger on B on fret 1 and nose, and then D6 is take your finger up, and then regular D is below, and then D minor is pointer on low, or on a high E there, low E or whatever they call it, and then leave it there. So, but yeah, so it's essentially this one on B, this one on E, this one on A, this one on G. And every time that it, like when you go down the first way, you start out on D, then hit your, yeah, so it's D, G, B, G, G, and then lift your pointer and just do G, B, G. Then put your finger back down and go back to D, G, B, G, big G. That's it. That's the whole song. That's the whole song. That's the whole song. I've been playing it as chords for like the last couple months, and now I'm embarrassed that I didn't just learn it, because I was like, holy shit, that one was really, really easy. And I'm very happy that that's how it sounded when I got done with it, because it really, I was really happy that it actually sounded like the song. I was like, please, like that. And I really want to get that Suicidal Tendencies song. Wait. So, thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, I've been working my ass off. This notebook. I'm gonna put a couple of shorts up of it and everything. I posted at the beginning. It's been a journey, man, and it's been really cool to just know that I just been holding off. And the fact that anytime somebody's like, "Wow, you've learned that fast," I'm like, "Yeah, and you can too. I promise." All it is determination. You might not do it as ridiculous as me, because I like have scarred my fingers into giant calluses. I got blisters every day. I always have blisters. My fingers are just blistered fingertips with giant calluses. But I'm okay with that, because I'm a contractor. They were already like that anyway. So this just moved my calluses from here to here, and it's worked out really well. So I'm ecstatic. And I hope people will watch and say, holy cow, you did that in 4 months, and say, all right, I want to try too, because music is so much more fun with other people. I keep inviting people up to come and play with me, and anytime anybody ever wants to come up and give it a shot, I don't care. You don't even have to be good. This is literally, I call it guitar practice. You don't have to be good. Nobody's trying to pay us. I'm not asking for money. I don't even put my Cash App or any of that crap. I don't even know if I have a Cash App. I think it's a Venmo or something. I don't even put like that type of stuff up there. I'd rather you tell me, hey, we've got something to support this week. I know my boy Runak over on Instagram, and he's a rapper. He's he's got some friends right now. They're trying to raise $2,000 because they've had some real crap stuff. And so if he sends me that link over, I'll probably end up posting it somewhere. But if anything, we're just trying to get me back on track, and this is the best I have felt in months, absolutely months. And I'm really crossing my fingers that next week goes well. And I mean, I'm not even being facetious. I'm literally anything. I'm not religious. You can pray for me. I don't believe in luck because all I ever get is bad. But if you've got some good stuff that you want to pass along, pass it this with whatever you got. But thank you everybody who stopped by. You guys all have a great night. Thank you, SFT. Thanks, JM. I know we had I know Cindy stopped in at one point. Josh Harris. I mean, that's sucks. I hope Josh can find some relief with his epilepsy as well. It's always a big old guessing game. Shimmer Soul, I'm so glad she stopped by because I hope I inspired her to find a few new chords and stuff, because that was really neat to meet somebody that's literally trying to learn and started about the same time as me. And you know, I truly appreciate all the kind words from everybody. Jorge, I'm not sure if he goes by Jorge or George. I always just call him Echevarria. I never think of because it's spelled Jorje, and I have friends that have that spelled that way that go by George, and I have friends that have it spelled that way that go by Jorge. So never know quite which way because I'll have to ask one of these days. But hey, anybody who stopped by, thank you for coming by. We're all stronger together. Drop any hate you have. Love everybody. They don't have to have the same politics, the same religion, the same skin color, the same gender, same sexual orientation. Doesn't matter. Just leave your prejudice behind you and love the world, because there's too much anxiety and hate and bad, and we need the good. So have a good day.